Hey guys, this is Battlebox Mission 88, June 2022. Battlebox is a monthly subscription box of outdoor and survival gear that has 4 different tiers: Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus. And if you're interested in signing up for Battlebox, I'll put my referral link in the comments, and that'll get you $10 off your first month. The first item in the Basic box is the Field & Stream Total Knife Manual. This is a pretty cool book. I'm really into knives, so I'll probably read this whole thing. It goes over different knife types and blade steels, and also has lots of different techniques and skills. Pretty cool resource, MSRP of $29. The next item in the Basic box is the Mymedic Super Bivvy. I actually ordered one of these on my own when I bought a couple of first aid kits from Mymedic. It's like a survival blanket on steroids, but it's a bivvy, so you can actually climb inside like a sleeping bag. It's a lot stronger material than some of the cheaper survival blankets. It reflects body heat and is waterproof, windproof, snowproof, reusable, and has a nice carrying bag. Full MSRP of $25. The last item in the Basic box is some heavy-duty 1100 Paracord by GearAid, 5.5mm 16-strand construction. It's double the strength of 550 Paracord, so this is going to be for more heavy-duty tasks than 550. In a past box we received some Battlebox branded Paracord that was 550 and also reflective like this, but it's definitely nice to have more Paracord around and different types. MSRP of $15. That brings the full MSRP of the Basic box to $68.90 and a subscriber cost of $30 plus shipping. Next month, by the way, it sounds like prices are going up by a few dollars, but I'm going off of what we were charged for the June box. The Advanced box comes with the silent 2.5 liter Faraday Dry Bag. This thing is awesome. Not only is it a waterproof dry bag that you can put your phone or other things in if you're hiking, backpacking, or kayaking, and you want to make sure your stuff stays dry. Maybe you've got some tinder or fire starters, but this can also be used to block out signals such as GPS, Wi-Fi, cellular, Bluetooth, etc., so that you can keep your electronics and identity safe from other threats. Maybe there's a threat of an EMP or solar flare, or maybe you just don't want to be tracked because, basically every app on your phone is tracking you these days. This basically makes your devices invisible. There's a discount code on here, by the way, BATT22, BATT22. It doesn't say how big of a discount it is on the card, but on the backpack I tested it on, I think it was 15% off. And it doesn't mean that you have to be up to no good either to want privacy and security. This is very useful for everybody. You could also drop your wallet in here as an RFID blocker to keep your credit cards safe. It's probably not big enough for a laptop, maybe a small tablet, but they do make laptop bags also. And I just don't think that most people realize how vulnerable we are these days carrying around our cell phones and how susceptible they are to getting hacked. And it doesn't even have to be from something that you click on or download. If you've got your Wi-Fi on or your Bluetooth on, or just if your phone is turned on basically, you are vulnerable. And that doesn't mean you need to put all of your stuff in something like this all day, every day. It's not very practical. But say you're going somewhere where you're more susceptible to something like that, maybe large crowds, an airport, or public transportation. Not a bad idea to carry your stuff in a Faraday bag. Full MSRP of the Faraday bag is $49.95 for an Advanced box value of $118.85 and a subscriber cost of $60 plus shipping. The Pro box comes with the Grail Ultra Press Purifier. This is something that I knew was coming and I was super excited for it. It's an awesome water filter water bottle. You basically twist it apart, fill up this portion with water, give the cap on top a little half twist open to let the air vent out, and then squeeze it shut and it filters through the cartridge and gives you clean drinkable water in the water bottle. It requires 0 setup and makes about 17 ounces of clean water in less than 10 seconds. Great for on-the-go filtration and hydration. They point out in the mission brief that you could use this to filter water and then fill up the model water bladder we got last month to have even more water storage. And the filter cartridges are replaceable. MSRP of $89.95 for a full MSRP of the Pro Box of $208.80 and a subscriber cost of $110 plus shipping. The Pro Plus box comes with the Fox Knives Airfox folding knife, made in Italy. This is a Battlbox special edition knife, so I don't know if this is already an existing knife and this is a slightly different version for Battlbox, or if it was specifically, specially designed and made for Battlbox. But either way, this was actually made in Italy. It's not a Fox Edge or Fox America's made in China knife. The scales are FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon, so it's a pretty lightweight knife. 2.5 ounces or 72 grams. The mission brief is showing 3.5 ounces. I think that's a typo. You know, some people think FRN feels kind of cheap or plasticky. I love FRN, and I carry multiple knives with FRN handles because it's grippy, it's lightweight, and it's strong. Great for an EDC knife. The blade steel is N690CO, which is a great steel from Bowler. It has more cobalt than normal N690, which is why it's N690CO. But you'll see N690 still sometimes on Spyderco knives. Fox Knives uses Bowler steels a lot, probably because they're in Europe, and it's a great choice. N690 is pretty comparable to VG10, so it's a mid-range steel. It's not a premium steel like 20CV or M390, but we're at least out of the budget category and away from D2 or Oz 8. Great corrosion resistance, good edge retention, and it was pleasantly sharp right out of the box. Just under a 3-inch blade, about a 4¼ inch handle, and about 7¼ inches overall. It's a lock-back knife, which is a very strong locking mechanism, and that also means it's a little more of a stiff action, but that's expected with a lock-back. So this isn't going to be a fidget knife or one that you flick open and then drop shut, and that's totally fine. It's more of a slow roll action with the thumb studs, but it's still very satisfying and smooth. The handle is very comfortable. It feels great with no noticeable hot spots. There are some finger grooves, but it's still fairly neutral, and I think that for most people, it's going to feel very good in hand. So far, I'm really liking this folder, especially compared to some of the more recent folders we've gotten. This is a lot better in my opinion. I think the quality is there, the workmanship is there, especially coming from Fox Knives in Italy, and this is definitely going into my personal EDC rotation. I really like it so far. Lightweight, good materials, good quality. MSRP of $99.99, $100. For a full Pro Plus box MSRP of $308.79 and a subscriber cost of $160 plus shipping. Overall, I am extremely happy with the box this month. As far as what I like and dislike, I really like the knife. I love the Grail bottle filter and the Faraday bag. The basic box is a little more basic, average. I still like the knife manual and the Paracord and the Super Bivvy. They're just not as exciting to me as the more expensive items. But there's actually nothing in this box that I dislike. For me, this is a home run box. Just look at the value. Sometimes the full MSRP is a little inflated. That's fine. But still, basically $300 worth of stuff for $160. The Grail filter alone, though, is $90. And those are kind of hard to find cheaper than that. That's pretty much what they cost. So just that and the Faraday bag is $140 worth of stuff if you were to go buy those somewhere else. Plus we get an awesome knife and all the stuff in the basic box. I definitely feel like I got my value this month and I wasn't disappointed by any of the products. So kudos to Battlbox on a great box this month. Thanks for sticking with me this far. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching.